morning. Good morning from Melbourne, Australia. Good evening to friends in North America. And hello to anyone watching on replay. My name is Nancy Hetker, and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Melbourne, Australia. And today, I am going to be making a card in a style that I haven't made for 5 years. I went back and I found this in my April 2020 class. This was when I had to do card kits and mail them or have people pick them up because we couldn't meet in person. And so I had to be able to do something that was very versatile, that people could use stamps that they already had in their collection. So this one is a very simple card, and yeah, I think it's quite pretty, and it's a great way to use your designer series paper. Well, anytime you use designer series paper, it's great. Hello, Gladys. Thanks for joining me today. But this card uses basically an entire sheet of 6x6, or he's basically a 6x6 piece of bigger designer series paper. Sorry, I didn't think out what I wanted to say there. And it's a fun fold, but it's pretty simple to do, and it stands up nicely. It's just very fun. This is one I made last night using this piece of Thoughtful Journey and some butterflies from Beautiful Butterflies, and we're going to do a slightly different version today. So I'm going to set that aside, and yes, an oldie but a goodie. So I chose this piece of designer series paper for today. Same card base in Mossy Meadow. And yeah, so I've already gone ahead. This is half a sheet of cardstock, and I've gone ahead and scored it to get the 3 panels. And now I'm going to cut the designer series paper. And on my blog post, I will have all of the measurements, both to do it with letter cardstock in inches and in A4 cardstock with centimeters. So for the designer series paper, we want, yeah, I'm going to cut it down. And you have to decide when you're just going to cut a thin strip off, no matter whether you're using inches or centimeters. So you have to decide if you want to cut which end you want to cut off. And I think there's plenty of that, so that's what I'm cutting off. If I felt like it was a lot of sky and not much of the bottom part, I would cut the other way. So get rid of that. And then one, two, and the third one we just leave as is. So this is going to be really, really fast. So the first thing I do is I just go ahead, it should be the same height as that. So I'm just gonna, this side, I don't have to do really much measuring at all. You know, cut out your white panel. It's a standard layer size that I use all the time on cards. So when I want something to occupy my hands but not my brain so much, I go through and I cut whole packs of basic white cardstock into the 3 different sizes I use all the time. One is a straight quarter sheet, one is 1 layer down, and the next one is the 2nd layer down. Those are the ones I use all the time. And I have them in a box right here on my desk. And I finally made tabs for them out of some chipboard. And I just have them ready to go. I love it. It's so convenient. So there's that one. And that gets glued onto my card base. Good morning, Sarah. Thanks for joining me. Get that in there straight as we can. And then this one. Now, love to burnish my folds so they lie as flat as possible. And you may go, that's not the right size. What's going on? This is going to go right in there. And I know I always say put it on the smaller side, and that's exactly what I'm doing here. So let's see about getting this lined up. Come here. There we go. Mostly even and aligned. And now this strip will go right in there. I know what I didn't do that I probably should have done, but that's okay. Do it right here. Now, on this one, I did my sentiment on a separate strip. But I think on this one, I'm going to stamp directly on the designer series paper. I'm just going to try it. If I don't like it, I can always cover up with a label. But I've got Mossy Meadow, and I've got this Thinking of You sentiment out of Wonderful Thoughts. And I am going to put that right there. How's that? And then I think I am going to use these brushed butterflies. Make sure I don't have an open one here. Nope, that looks like it. Brand new pack, wow. Yeah, this could stay there. So now, always my tough choice. Where do I put them? These are nice and flat, so I don't feel like they have to stay on the top. Of course, I want some on the top. Let's see. There we go. Look at that. How's that for a fast card? I haven't even been on 15 minutes. I like that. I like letting it all, the DSP really does the heavy lifting on here. And I'll show you this one again. This one's got a couple of butterflies, these iridescent foil gems. Those are bumpier, more dimensional, so I just kept them on the outside layer. These go flat and are nice in there. So those are those two. Yeah, that's my cards. Quick, easy, done. What else can I tell you about? Oh, my biggest morning tea went very, very well. Thank you for everyone who contributed. There is still time to donate if you want to. I can pull that out and show you where to go. If you scan that QR code, well, anytime you see this, you're welcome to go there, and there's may or may not be a link, depending on when you go, but certainly right now, when I'm making this video, the link is still up there to donate. Today is Wednesday, the 21st of May, 2025. If you donate today, if you're one of the first $50,000 donated today, Dilma Tea here in Australia is matching donations. So if you want to take advantage of that, you're certainly welcome to. I have more than met my goal, but of course, we won't say no to more funding for cancer research and support for people who are dealing with cancer. What else? Yeah, I think actually that's it. So I hope you guys are doing well, and I will see you same time, same place next week. Thanks for joining me. Bye-bye.